Hey science teachers, if you're tired of wasting time finding effective materials for your students and for your science classes, then this is the perfect resource for you. We're going to be taking a quick dive into the Sciesmic library so you can kind of see what it is that we have available. So first and foremost, you're going to go to your members area. So the members area is where all of your resources are housed. Each of them is laid out into a specific course with a percentage completion. The percentage completion doesn't exactly matter. It's just kind of if you want to mark different resources done, you can go in and see where everything is. Now you'll notice that each of these course tiles is a key area. So we have, biology has a tile, chemistry, middle school, and physics. So if we jump into middle school, what you'll notice is that you have a nice, easy to navigate library of resources. There's a good tutorial video, there's frequently asked questions, and then everything is broken down into key areas from there. So we can go into earth science, life, physical, and so forth. So if I wanted to, for example, go and look at lab stations, I can go into my lab stations, and you'll notice that I get a nice little blurb, what standards are being addressed. I can click here to instantly access all of the resources, additional key concepts, and then about these particular stations. So it's very easy to navigate and figure out what it is that you're doing and what your students are going to be doing as well. So if I click on this, it takes me straight to the Google Drive, and I can see that everything is broken down into 3 main folders. I have the stations themselves. So these are your standard versions. Over here, your differentiated, your station markers. So if you wanted to set these up around the room, and we do have a training that's separate from this, completely on lab stations, but you can just see how everything is broken down, your teacher files, and all of that. Hopping back over, you can also search. So you'll notice a search feature. So if I want to cover a particular standard, so let's say I want to do an NGSS one, if I paste this in here or search it, anything that hits this standard will pop up. So in life science, we're covering this particular standard in reproduction and diversity. So what is this? I can go in here. Oh, perfect. It's a reading article. And so I can see an entire reading article that's been done with open-ended questions for my students to complete, my teacher answer key, and my digital versions as well. Now, something that I almost forgot to mention is that there are standard and differentiated versions for almost every single one of the resources. So if we click on this resource here and we go ahead and open it, you'll notice that it says Everyday Life Science Reproduction. But if we go over one, this one says Everyday Life Science Reproduction Differentiated. So if we zoom out a little bit, the layout looks very similar to the normal version. And that's okay because we don't want anyone to feel left out, and all of the key content and information is still covered, and the questions are still targeted to what it is that's being addressed, but the language might be easier, it might, be a little bit less words or more words or a larger font, things to kind of help meet your students' needs. And of course, the digital version is available as well. We just notate this, so if we go in here and I hit file information with either differentiated or DIF in the title, and you'll be able to access all of these resources, not just one subject, or with the standard version, you get access to everything. Let's hop into biology to kind of see how this percentage bar completes. So as I'm going through resources, I have a little circle. If I want to mark something as done just for my own tracking, I can go down here and hit complete and continue. When I do that, there's a little check mark, and so it's really easy for me to know, oh, I've already done this in the past, I've already reviewed this resource, and so on and so forth. There's different resources in here as well, such as task cards, writing prompts, lab stations. You'll notice that these claim evidence reasoning, there's 10 different prompts, so even though it looks like there's just one, there's 10 full prompts. Everyday biology reading prompts, lab stations, all of the different labs that you would want to do. So I can go into like comparative anatomy, all sorts of different stuff. And what's really, really great is if we go to here, free resources, and then 30-day, we're offering you guys a 30-day free trial, no strings attached. The discount is automatically applied at checkout. So if you hit get access now, it pulls it up, and the first 30 days are free. So if we add this to our cart, and we go to view, that discount is automatically applied, and you can access all of the resources to your heart's content. And yeah, we really hope that this will impact your students. You see a lot of value in it. If you'd like, check out the Science memberships. There's a bunch of different options in here as well, but we're really excited to support you and your classes.